Sometimes I didn't even decide. I just always assume. I always took a shaky step and then call it a plan. I didn't ask, didn't look, didn't question the room. I just filled in the blank like I knew what it actually meant, even though I don't always know what it meant. But I am like the expert of assuming. I am always assuming things and not asking the actual things. Sometimes I just think that I only need like one piece of the point information and I don't need the other points of information because I can just connect it through with my logic. But that's not always the case. I always assume like that and then it is always most likely wrong. When I actually get the answer, it's only like a 5 second question and so I am confused. Why am I always assuming things when if I ask something, it's just for a few seconds. So what's the point? Why didn't I ask? Because I thought that thinking for myself was better. Sometimes I also was a bit delusional and think that maybe if I assume, then I would get a more get a better answer. But it's not always the case because it's just based on my perspective and other people's perspective are different. So my perspective is not always going to work. That's why things don't always work. Perspective doesn't always align, and I need to learn more. Now let me just. I always sometimes just assume things and then I just put like in Google like, oh yeah, if this, then is it this? When I don't even know the answer. That's why now I don't because this is just a part of a problem where I didn't want to communicate. I just felt like communication was a bit hard to do because I had to ask and then I had to listen. I just think that maybe if I maybe if I cut the main points I can just connect it together. I know I'm repeating it again and again. I just want to emphasize that when I assume things, it's usually not a good thing. You can assume all you want, but please, if you assume, try to see from a different perspective. If I just see my own perspective, it's always the delusional. Like, oh yeah, it's going to be good because of this. It's going to be good because of this. Then I go there making a decision knowing that it's not probably not going to be good, but I thought it was good because I was a bit delusional. And then when I did, it just felt like, wait, I already assumed all of this, but it didn't happen. That's why asking proactive questions is the key. I need to naturally be curious. I don't need to always assume things. But asking people things is fine. People like to talk. They like to share their experiences. Why am I the one that's assuming things when the answer is right here behind me? Yeah, but in front of me. If only the person is like very hard to contact and stuff, then it makes sense. But the person is easy to contact, but I am just the one that is always extremely confused for apparently no reason. So the point is to not assume too many things and try to actually get the information from different sources.